Oh itu gunanya.
Iya.
Gunanya.
Share linknya.
Tunggu dulu.
Pertandingan intensif yang menjadi kelakuan di musim ini ya, di laga home mereka sudah 12 gol kebobolan, sementara di laga away ada 7 gol kebobolan, dan memang mereka agak sedikit kesulitan ketika bermain di laga home. Tidak mudah, dan ini akan menjadi tugas yang juga tidak akan mudah dari Marcelino, penjaga gawang yang juga cukup lama bermain bersama dengan Arsenal. Walaupun sejauh ini ya, Fulham juga menjadi salah satu tim yang belum benar-benar konsisten, tapi di satu pertandingan lain mereka juga kesulitan untuk bisa melakukan yang sama. Secara konsistensinya masih menjadi masalah dari Marco Silva.
Iya, selain itu juga kita akan berbicara seputar servis dari Arsenal yang saat ini sedang dihalau.
Ini salah satu pemain yang sudah hadir bukan hanya di musim ini, tapi dari musim lalu. Sejak musim lalu menjadi tim dengan capaian gol terbanyak di atas dari City, Everton, Liverpool dan juga West Ham. Lagi-lagi ini tidak terlalu dari memang banyak yang mengatakan bahwa bola mati ini keberuntungan ini akan bisa hadir dari kesempatan dan kemampuan ini yang terus diasah oleh Nicolas Jova. Ini salah satu dinamika ya dalam sepak bola modern di mana sekali lagi pelatih bukan hanya posisi. Biasanya kalau zaman dulu pelatihnya biasanya dari pelatih penyerang, pelatih di posisi bertahan ataupun pelatih kiper, tapi di era sepak bola modern juga ada detail-detail kecil yang dilatih dan ini yang dimanfaatkan.
Iya, nanti kita akan lanjut lagi.
Bosan. Ini terus mukanya. Tiap hari kita main. Baru. Jangan mereka.
Ya, bukan hanya secara untuk bisa dimanfaatkan oleh Arsenal. Apa situasi di mana ini menggambarkan sekali lagi bagaimana Arsenal punya pertahanan yang cukup baik, dan ini bukan hanya hadir di musim ini, tapi musim lalu Arsenal juga menjadi salah satu tim dengan pertahanan terbaik. Tapi pertahanan terbaik tidak cukup ya untuk bisa Arsenal mendapatkan gelar juara.
Jadi agen kelima
di depan juga sangat dibutuhkan oleh Arsenal harus bisa menemukan situasi dan ketika kayak Havertz di situasi post-time tidak mampu untuk bisa menciptakan ruang dan cetak gol di tengah dan ini harus bisa tidak situasi ataupun situasi dari opsi dari bench yang harus bisa dihadirkan oleh Arsenal, dan ini yang pernah menjadi salah satu kesulitan karena ketika ada keluar Gabriel Jesus memang bisa dimasukkan tapi tidak banyak momentum biasanya ketika dimasukkan oleh Arteta di babak kedua.
Langsung saja pemirsa, inilah
mulai banyak komputer, mulai banyak kemarin berapa orang banyak.
Boy.
Berjajak Arsenal.
Okay.
Only 66 hours between games.
Atau di sana.
Jelas kelihatan.
Sama nih. Miring di sini. Di atas ya. Nice. Nice people.
That means a more advanced role for Alex Iwobi, who moves to the wing. He and Emil Smith-Rowe face their former club. Adama Traore is recalled in place of Harry Wilson. And Raul Jimenez is preferred for Rodrigo Muniz. Reece Nelson is ineligible to face his former club. He is injured anyway. Winger Marcio Yoda. Right, that's not finishing in any. It's not quite confident enough for inclusion. Jorginho comes back into the goal, scored in their last two away games. Starts from his ankle injury. Lost the league by 2 points. Similar. Acceptable level of contact. As a former centre-back, I agree. Thought you might. Here it is, the first of these dreaded Arsenal corners. Set plays off at Fulham, looking to give more goals from corners. Runs across the six. If anything, a little bit too early for putting into bodies, but if you're coming onto that. Excelled in the heart of the midfield the other night. The second goal was superb, and the first one was really good pressure. I mean, what a plus point for Marco Silva. You've got a player playing that well that you can win against Brighton here on Thursday, which has given Fulham 1 day less to turn around ahead of this. Yeah, Arsenal in Manchester United on Wednesday. Ago, but in that time Fulham have never beaten Arsenal twice in a row. Got the opportunity to do that now when probability suggests they've got a 22% chance. As themselves rated as having a 55% chance of winning the FA Cup, winning 6th time in 7 visits. Certainly the brightest start. Havertz offside here. Arsenal trying to be patient with their build-up. It's always a nice strategy away from home. Take the sting out of the game. Havertz just creeping a fraction too early. Coming into this weekend, Arsenal had only taken 5 points fewer than City over the last 2 and a bit seasons. We're just a point adrift in the summit after 7 games. A gap that's been stretched to 7 after another 7 matches. City have had that drop off. They're not quite at the level as what they were in those seasons you just mentioned there, Jim, to be so close in terms of the points tally to the champions. They're still in it massively this season. international to fight the Norwegian. Reaction from him on the edge of the technical area, out of your view. Chris Kavanagh was going to bring it back then. He would get the advantage play, but could have then brought it back for the foul. They're being likened to Stoke in a degree. They're winning set pieces in a very different fashion than Stoke used to. It is very nice passing and movement. And they're with the set piece. I mean, it's amazing how both teams, they're not mingled in. All the Fulham players are set. So Fulham with 10 back defending this inside the 6-yard box. Saliba's also in the 6. There runs in now. Here comes the delivery. Yes, Sandberger that gets it away. Further clear. She said couldn't find Iwobi. Jorginho could only find touch. Really confident start from Arsenal, though, I will say. Coming to a place where Fulham are really flying high. There was a real bit of contact there with Traore and Saliba. Clever how he's just manoeuvred him out the pitch. I mean, that's another strategy, Jim, isn't it? Just use your body, block all the runs, not allow anyone to get any momentum to attack the ball. That's all part of defending those set plays. You do that well, it gives yourself a chance. Probably slightly harder to do that these days than it used to be before VAR. Yeah, what Traore did there, did nothing wrong, just stood his ground. It's a little bit harder than they feel. That ball's got to go over the top of Party there for Berger, hasn't it? What an opportunity just to stick that ball right behind. Yes. He's looking for Iwobi, found Smith Rowe, taking it. So here's Raul Jimenez. When you're in control of the game, are you at the most vulnerable in this Premier League? Faces in behind. Jimenez makes that little check. I think it's being played onside by Saliba, but look at the finish. He just puts the brakes on Saliba for me a little bit. Brilliant finish across into that far post area. Scored. Well, it was due on 6 without a goal coming into this. But normally you do see Saliba really commit to those challenges and get all the way across, and he just held off. Another Arsenal set piece for Fulham to defend. They're coming in, punching clear right. It's a volley to keep down from Declan Rice. Punch clear. Best punch I've ever seen from them. Rightly, it was Arsenal that went ahead on New Year's Eve, wasn't it, in that game? Took quite an early lead, and then Fulham came back into it. And Saka had given the Gunners the lead about 5 minutes in. As they come into that game on the back of brilliant from Robinson. Slowing things down. It's not just that they've had a lot of possession, but it's in the areas in which they've had it. He played for the goal. It was his first touch of the ball this afternoon. Certainly, there was an inquiry from the Arsenal bench as to why that was so easy for Jimenez to get in on goal. Season, I will say, it's cursed, Jim, to be honest. I mean, all 6 of them have been injured at some point. Gabriel, and Calafiori, Sanchez, who knows. Trivial's running with Jimenez, so Saliba's exactly what he wants there. Trying to get away from Smith Rowe. It's Timber. Ball in there from across defenders. He's done exceptionally well. He's a big part. That's just innate in players. Launch support, including defeats here for both Villa and Wolves. 3 points behind Arsenal. It's Timber. Iwobi has been very deep. Saka. He's not getting in. Back from Rice. Diop trying to squeeze it through. And classy piece. Not really expecting that to come in. Dealt with the first. Two Arsenal corners relatively comfortable. Deeper in the back post. So the closest to goal of them. Just the bounce scramble it away. Corner, isn't it? Just taking the attacking player. Very nearly gets there with his foot. I think it's Timber in there. Than any other Premier League team. Obviously he was good hope to change it. Ball forward as quickly as he can. And the accuracy for Traore. Yeah. Has been taking over the top, one bounce and attempt on the volley, difficult to execute on your left foot. But what about effort? Effective to how damaging this defeat could be. Liverpool would have maintained their current points per game ratio. That is a big if, granted. But if they were, Arsenal would have to win all but 2 of their remaining matches to finish above them. So if they were to lose this, they would only put some emphasis on this game, though, didn't it? And it is a big game. Because, like you say, the fact Liverpool didn't get a chance to play, they've got shoehorn another fixture into a very busy schedule, which puts them at a bit of a disadvantage. This is the target from Trossard's cross. The opportunities come in with a regularity now. Yeah, opportunities. But checks. Very kind of unfocused what he does, but that little instance there, he reads, steps back, makes the tackle, wins the ball. I mean, it's not pretty stuff, but so effective for Fulham in the heart of that midfield. It's been a really good addition to the team. Significant away ones. Need it. As well. There's a huge element. Fulham's win over Brighton on Thursday took them back into the top 6 for the first time since early October. They've never had. They've shown so far and give themselves a chance. It is such a frustrating ball. Well, when it comes to that final moment of real core, it's a shame because they're so. The top didn't quite break Sam this way. Not getting in the way, and Neves has had to do so much. I think he's got constant pressure from him. He's more than capable of grabbing hold of that role. He had a great run of goals, and it's a really healthy competition for the manager, isn't it? We've got 2 players in that centre forward role. Healthier competition as in a centre forward role as what Fulham have, and in other instance, Resac. actually willing to do that for the team. And create those little passes. Opportunity for Anthony Robbins. Smith. Strange touch, wasn't it? I mean, certainly the Premier League with both Kivu hasn't had many. There's that touch again from Smith Rowe. It was such a nice run. Look, in between to goal, and then it causes Timber a real problem. To right for Jorginho. Really surprised actually in that position there. Lukic just drives him back onto his right foot, which was important because if you let him come inside again.